Forget the Saudi Arabia you think you know. Forget the single image that has lived in your mind for years, just sand, oil, and silence. Saudi Arabia is not one story. It is a land of contradiction, where extreme power and strict control exist side by side. On one end stands one of the richest and most influential royal families on earth, with wealth estimated in the trillions of dollars. On the other end is a society where a single mistake can change your life forever. This is a country where robots are granted citizenship, where women are sent into space, and where tradition still draws firm red lines. And right now, you are standing right in the middle of it. Let us begin with something almost unbelievable. Saudi Arabia does not have a single natural river. Not one. No flowing water cutting through the land, no riverbanks nurturing cities. Life here survives through human effort alone. People depend on underground water reserves, advanced desalination technology that turns seawater into drinking water, and massive infrastructure projects that work day and night to keep taps running. Even cities like Riyadh and Jeddah exist because water is manufactured, not gifted by nature. But water is not the most dangerous force here. Heat is. During summer, temperatures rise beyond what the human body is designed to handle. The sun becomes aggressive. Asphalt heats up so much that it can soften shoes and damage vehicles. Engineers responded to this by building underground cooling systems beneath the roads themselves, a solution so extreme it sounds unreal. In Saudi Arabia, money does not adapt to nature, it challenges it. This naturally leads to wealth, because in this country, everything is connected to money. Saudi Arabia is one of the rare nations named after its ruling family, the Al Saud dynasty. Their wealth cannot be calculated precisely, but estimates exceed $1.4 trillion. To understand that power, imagine the British royal family and multiply their wealth 16 times. That is the scale we are talking about. The heart of the nation beats in Riyadh, but what flows through its veins is oil. Saudi Aramco, the largest and most valuable oil company in the world, is based here. Its value is so massive that companies like Apple or Google appear small in comparison. Oil transformed Saudi Arabia from a desert society into a global powerhouse in just decades. For Saudi citizens, this wealth reflects in daily life. Taxes are almost non-existent. Education is free. Healthcare is completely free. Citizens receive interest-free loans, housing support, furniture assistance, and sometimes even land when they decide to marry. The state acts as a provider, offering a level of security that many countries cannot imagine. But this generosity has limits. Nearly 40% of the population consists of immigrants, and for them, life looks very different. They work, build, clean, and maintain the country, but they do not receive the same benefits or protections. And even for citizens, not everything is easy. Surprisingly, basic costs can feel strange. A bottle of water can cost more than gasoline. Yes, it sounds like a joke, but it is real. Fuel prices are so low that you can fill an entire tank for the cost of a single coffee. At the same time, housing costs have risen sharply, especially in Riyadh. Rapid migration into the capital has pushed rent prices higher every year. A two-bedroom apartment in a decent neighborhood can cost between 50 and 80,000 riyals annually. Cars, meanwhile, are not just vehicles, they are symbols. The Toyota Land Cruiser, known as the Desert King, represents success and status. Owning one is a declaration that you have made it. A new Land Cruiser costs around $80,000, and that is considered normal. Luxury cars are everywhere. Ferraris, McLarens, Bugattis, Rolls-Royces, they dominate the streets like moving trophies. Some license plates cost more than the cars themselves. Certain numbers are so prized that wealthy individuals pay millions just to own them. Power in Saudi Arabia is visible and unapologetic. Then there is the topic that fascinates the world most, women. Just a few years ago, women were not allowed to drive, attend concerts, or enter cinemas. Today, women driving luxury cars through Riyadh is completely normal. Foreign women are no longer required to wear abayas, and Saudi women wear modern, colorful designs that blend tradition with fashion. A Saudi woman, Rayana Barnawi, even traveled into space, becoming a symbol of the country's Vision 2030 ambitions. Yet tradition still holds strong. The male guardianship system has been loosened, but family customs remain deeply rooted. Weddings are still segregated. Men and women celebrate separately. But behind closed doors, a transformation happens. Women who appear modest in public become icons of glamour in private spaces, dressed in designer gowns that rival Hollywood red carpets. Cameras are forbidden, and within those walls, they taste a freedom rarely seen from the outside. Saudi Arabia remains a strict country governed by Sharia law. Crime rates are low because punishments are severe. Theft, drug trafficking, and murder can lead to public executions. Places known as Chop Chop Square are not myths, they are real. Alcohol is completely forbidden. Bringing it into the country can result in prison, deportation, or even flogging. Pork does not exist. Public displays of affection can land you in serious trouble. However, in ultra-luxury tourism zones along the Red Sea, rules quietly soften. Money has a way of bending reality here. Among those pushing for change is Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, known as MBS. His vision is to prepare Saudi Arabia for a future beyond oil. That vision includes building Neom, a futuristic city rising from the desert. The line, its most ambitious project, is planned as a 170-kilometer-long mirrored city with no cars, no roads, and zero emissions. Flying taxis, artificial moons, and vertical living sound like science fiction, yet construction has already begun. Though the project has been scaled down, the dream remains alive. Beyond modern ambition lies ancient mystery. In the desert stand places once feared and avoided for centuries. Madain Salah, carved by the Nabatean civilization, mirrors Petra in Jordan. Locals once believed jinn lived there, whispering through the rocks at night. Today, it is a luxury tourist destination where a single night under the stars can cost $1,000. Nearby Alula, shaped by wind and time, has become a dream backdrop for travelers and influencers. Food here is heavy, rich, and communal. Kabsa, the national dish, often features an entire lamb placed over fragrant rice. Eating with the right hand is tradition. Using the left hand can draw confused stares. After meals, life truly begins at night. Daytime heat keeps people indoors, but after sunset, cities come alive. Cafes fill up, malls overflow, and streets like Talia Road turn into social runways. Romance here follows its own silent rules. In a society shaped by modest clothing and veils, flirting happens through eye contact alone. Eyes speak louder than words. A single glance can carry emotion, curiosity, and connection. This silent language has inspired poems and stories for centuries, forming an intimate bridge between souls without a single word spoken. Behind all the luxury and futuristic dreams lies urgency. Saudi Arabia is racing against time. As the world moves away from oil, the country is placing its final bets on tourism, technology, and spectacle. The goal is not just to become another Dubai, but to surpass it. Yet the question remains, can society keep up? The gap between conservative elders and a TikTok-driven, festival-loving younger generation grows wider each year. On one side are prayer mats. On the other, electronic music festivals like MDL Beast. Can these worlds truly exist together? As promised at the beginning, forget the Saudi Arabia you thought you knew. This is not just a land of sand. It is a battlefield where limitless money collides with unmovable tradition. Perhaps the line will become the greatest architectural achievement in history. Or perhaps the desert will reclaim it, grain by grain. Only time will decide. So ask yourself, if you had unlimited money, would you choose to live in the city of the future? Or is it nothing more than a beautiful golden cage? Let's talk. And in the next video, I'll see you in another mysterious corner of the world. Take care.